Another quick question. Many of our students have kids and they have to combine their preparation for the assessment with this family obligations, especially when we talk about minors. When you sat the exam, I remember that very clear. You already had a daughter who is now 9 years old, as we know, beautiful lady. Any tips? How did you combine preparation for this tough exam, when you have to set certain deadlines as well for yourself to be on the track?
First of all, it is hard work trying to juggle kids' work and preparation, not to mention any other adult household duties you might have to do. What I did find helpful was when I was reading for the exams, thankfully, my daughter was also into reading. So she would come and sit with me and read. So if you have a child who probably enjoys reading or just drawing or something, you can try and get a few hours together so that you don't have the mom guilt of not being around the child, but still you can read. And it's also a great example that you're probably setting your child. That was a personal blessing that she would sit down and read with me. She would pretend that she was also a lawyer and actually glimpse through my law works, which was funny. The main thing was to be a little organized in terms of how you go around things, and also dedicate certain hours of the day that you will study. So any nap times that your child might have if they are younger, you could allocate that time for a preparation. Or if they are a school going child, then you can try and, or if they have activities in the evening, you can use that time specifically for your studies. So it's a lot of discipline, which it's not my strongest point, to be honest. But then when you have to prepare and when the next step for your career is dependent on this, I just made the time. The other thing I did find helpful was sometimes when you're home, your child is constantly talking to you or they want to come to you and for anything and everything. So I used to go into the local library so that I could have a few dedicated hours of no disturbance time. And obviously I was using any time that the child was sleeping. So early mornings, night times, once the child has gone to bed, I was using that for study. And there was a lot of sacrificing on social events as well during the weekend. So the rest of the family would go and then I would use the time.